You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
Y'all already know what's up. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And we going to get right into it. Y'all just let me know that y'all can hear me. And I'm fitting to cook. Because I'm going to tell you, man, you want to get upset and get me to start really digging deep. You don't want me to do that. Because when I start digging deep, it's going to get diabolical. You understand what I said? Now, to the people in the comment section who came when I did the part one the other night, and you came in here talking crazy to me, talking about some, oh, I need some more evidence, man. I need some type of proof, man. You just blabbling. I didn't tell you, bums, that I didn't finish part two. See, the other night was part one. I didn't tell you that I had part two. See, I let you run your mouth in the comment section. I let you come in here and worship and praise celebrities because you like their music. And I let you say all this foolishness to me because I always think 10 steps ahead of all these people. So when they were in here running their mouth talking greasy to me in the comment section, a lot of y'all have actually turned on this thing and said, damn, Ticket, you might be right. I might agree with what they got saying now, right? But it's still a lot of people that still was capping. A couple particular people that came in here talking greasy. But what they didn't know is I stayed 10 steps ahead of these people at all times. So I had to come in here. I had to save this one because I just wanted to wait. Because, you know, they're not going to push these videos because these videos you cooking on facts and cooking on truth, they're not going to push these videos. They're not going to put this in the algorithm because I'm not saying what they like to hear. But I'm going to say this right now to everybody listening to this video. I set him up the other night. I knew they was going to come in here and lie and say, oh, Ticket, well, there is no proof. You're a liar. You're capping. This, that, and the third. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I waited for tonight. I waited to see how they was going to talk crazy before I came here tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those people who I told y'all about in the last show, if you didn't see the last show, go check out the last show that I did on this last night. Those people from the Cascio family, I told everybody that was watching this video, I told them, I said, yes, I believe them. And somebody said, you hate, nigga. You ain't got no evidence. And I left that video like it was that night because I just wanted to see how many people were going to say something. Now, Michael Jackson had his criminal trial in 2005. What I didn't tell you is that they said that Michael Jackson tried to continue the abuse of him after then. But here's the part I didn't tell you for all of you who came in here running your mouth. Why did they wait till now? Ladies and gentlemen, they didn't wait. They were approached. They were approached by Michael Jackson's estate. And I have the paperwork. Read number one. And I will show you and I will tell you exactly what's going on. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. So basically, the Michael Jackson estate reached a confidential and private settlement with payments over 5 years with the members of the Cascio family. Primarily the four siblings who had long defended Michael before finally coming forward after the Leaving Neverland HBO documentary came out and they found out that it was other victims. And that's what made them come forward. Now, in this settlement, each of the 4 siblings reportedly received approximately $2.8 million. A combined $11.2 million. And some of the reports reference $16 million total for the family. As I told y'all, some of these pictures I had to X out, but some of them, see, let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna let you hear it better than I can show it to you, right? I'm gonna let you hear from their mouth, their attorney in their mouth, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Child of Israel says sometimes you gotta pay rather than go through it. So Michael Jackson gonna pay one kid $23 million. He gonna pay somebody else family 11 to 16 million. He gonna pay somebody else what 2.5, 3 million. But then he gonna take one to court and not pay nothing. Make it make sense, jabroni. People are disgusting, despicable, diabolical. The man said that he alleged that the abuse continued all the way up until he was 16. There's a picture of him right there, 16, with Michael. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm? You thought I showed you everything? He even said that Michael Jackson was so diabolical. This guy right here. Michael Jackson was so that excuse me, his brother said Michael Jackson was so diabolical that when Michael Jackson got arrested, when Michael Jackson was getting investigated, before he got arrested, he said Michael was so diabolical that Michael asked him to punch him and make a mark on him so that when the police came to arrest him, he could put it on the cops and say the cops did it. Now again, Michael Jackson's team has denied all these claims. Right? Denied all these claims. All of them denied. But let's get into the meat and potatoes, since you want to play games with me.
It pisses me off. So this is a case about justice, or is it about cash? It's about justice, but justice always comes with a payment. Howard says this is a fight that started in 2019, when in the wake of the bombshell Leaving Neverland documentary, the family was offered hush money by the Michael Jackson estate. The estate lawyers figuratively and literally put their arms around the Cassius and said, you can trust us. You don't need a lawyer. We're going to treat you fairly. But Howard says the family was tricked into signing this agreement, which saw them each receive $690,000 a year for 5 years in return for their silence. He's challenging the...
Did you not just hear what I said? To the brother who said it took that long, sir. They were never going to come forward with these allegations until they saw somebody else that suffered the same thing they suffered in that Neverland documentary in 2019, and that's what made them come forward. Now, only a fool will look at all of these photos and say, you know what, man, I don't see nothing. Only a fool. Only a fool. Only a fool.
Legitimacy of the contract and says the payout was woefully inadequate. For 5 years, lawyer, we're going to treat you fairly. They literally put their arms around the Cassios and said, you can trust us. You don't need a lawyer. We're going to treat you fairly. But Howard says the family was tricked into signing this agreement, which saw them each receive $690,000 US a year for 5 years in return for their silence. He's challenging the legitimacy of the contract and says the payout was woefully inadequate. If you believe that they were undercompensated, how much do they deserve? Whatever a jury of 12 people think is fair under the circumstances, after that jury is given all the facts, including the years of molestation and what the estate has paid out to prior victims. But because they have received compensation, do they have a right to ask for more? Our basic case is that agreement that compensated. It's unconscionable. It should be voided. And a court should determine a fair amount for the damages they suffered. In 2024, with the Michael Jackson biopic in the works, it seems the estate was in damage control and again approached the Cassio family.
They came to us to tell us that the contract that we signed back in 2019 was toilet paper and that they wanted to make it right with us.
Since then, and since the Cassios have recruited the legal muscle of Howard King, Michael Jackson's estate has gone on the attack, denying all allegations against the pop star and accusing the family of making a blatant grab for cash. The estate lawyers are now suing the Cassios to try to enforce their silence. What threats have been made against you to keep you quiet?
Well, they are threatening now to take everything back that they had already paid out to my family. And they are making us look like they don't believe us and that we're liars, we're extortionists, and it's far from the truth. We were mistreated our whole lives with him, and we're being mistreated even after his death by this powerful opposition.
What is your response to the suggestion, the attack, that the Cassios are extortionists, they are liars, and there was no molestation by Michael Jackson? Anybody who sees your interview with the Cassios or sees my 10 plus hours of sworn testimony to the Cassios could not possibly conclude they were lying. That's my response. 17 years since his death, Michael Jackson's star is once again on the rise. There's the new mega hit movie. His music is back in the charts. And his estate has $2 billion in the bank. As you'll see, it's enough to make the Cassios sick.
They don't want to admit to themselves that the person that they admire is actually a pedophile.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The new movie has brought the superstar back to life. This biopic, which does not deal with allegations of child sex abuse, is very much a fantasy. And Eddie Cassio says it's critical the truth be told.
Michael Jackson isn't the man that everyone thinks he is. Michael Jackson is a child molester. He sexually abused me and my family and many others. He had a problem. And I feel like it's important for the world to know that the person who wrote those songs, Heal the World and We Are the World, was not that person at heart. He truly was a monster. He truly was a bad person.
Younger brother Dominic says he's spent his adulthood trying to overcome the trauma he suffered as a child. First abused by Jackson when he was just 8 years old.
It's a slap in the face that they are still making him seem like this innocent, amazing person. His talent, unquestionable. His music, yes. There's no denying that, but there's more to him than that.
And to see him being celebrated now?
It's frustrating because they don't want to admit to themselves.
To the person who says you're so sick, I'm so sick of you. And I'm going to tell you something. I pity if you have any young ones. I pity you. I pity you. The fact that you can look at all these pictures I put up here and not think anything is strange, not think that anything, and the fact that these people were paid millions of dollars. These people too. These people too were paid millions of dollars. Read it right here. For their life story, their life rights, meaning they can't never speak on none of this. And read what it says in black. The Caskios and MJC recognized that the Caskio family had a unique and close relationship to Michael Jackson, such that Michael referred to them as his second family. Wow. She says they were paid millions after Michael was dead. Who paid them? Michael Jackson's estate approached them, that family. And to the person who says Michael's dead and gone, well, I'll let them tell it. They can tell it better than me. It's their story, not mine. Because they addressed what you just said to the brother in the comment section that's on your knees capping.
That the person that they admire is actually a pedophile.
And from inside the close Jackson circle, Dominic has another secret to share. He remembers when the pop star was arrested in 2003, following allegations of child abuse made by another teenage boy, and the claims Jackson made that police brutally manhandled him.
What did they do?
With the handcuffs, the way they tied them too tight behind my back. Yeah.
When he got arrested, he showed a picture of himself with a bruise on his arm, saying that it was because of the handcuffs that the police put on him.
Dominic says the truth behind his subsequent severe bruising is vastly different to what Jackson would have the world believe.
Realistically, he had that bruise on his arm because he begged me to punch him in the arm multiple times to create a bruise so he can show to the world that he was abused by the police, when that wasn't the case. And I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to punch him. I'm not violent. But he begged me and said, if you love me, you'll do this.
The molestation case against Jackson finally went to trial in 2005.
Now, that was a completely different case. Remember that. This whole time, Michael was still around his family. This entire time. Listen to what I'm saying to you. And listen closely.
Abuse. But the Casio children maintain their claims.
Just because he didn't get caught, it doesn't make our story any less true.
For some people, they feel discomfort that these allegations are being made after Michael Jackson's death, that he's not here to explain himself or defend himself. Can you understand that discomfort?
Can I? Yes, I can understand that, but at the same time, They have to understand the psychology of what it is to be a sexual abuse victim. That we were kids. We weren't able to come forward. He dies, and we still have to suffer. I think it's not fair that he didn't live long enough for me to put him in jail. The chairman of the board.
To understand how entrenched Michael Jackson was in the Casio family, back in 2001, following the September 11 attack in New York, he stayed in their humble New Jersey home for 3 months.
Come on, put together you and little monkey and Eddie.
That's when he's accused of molesting the then 12-year-old Marie for the first time, after years of grooming. Jackson continued with his depravity against Marie for the next 4 years.
To the person who says they need to go to therapy and get a job, they already have been to therapy. And actually, he does have a job. He's a chef. They do have jobs. So you're ethered once again, Kittens Mitten. And Kittens Mitten, why you're getting ethered and absolutely destroyed, answer this question, man. Why did Michael Jackson's estate approach them and pay them? You said they wanted a handout. They didn't approach Michael Jackson's estate. Michael Jackson's estate approached them and paid them. They got the paperwork. See how you running your mouth and you make yourself look stupid? Running your mouth and don't know what you talking about? Oh, they always want free money. No. See, they showed the paperwork, but they said Michael Jackson's estate approached them after Michael Jackson passed away. Oh yeah, and you said Michael Jackson's estate, not Michael. Okay, well let's talk about Michael. Michael would never. That's a lie. Michael Jackson himself paid Jordan Chandler $23 million. Yeah, in 1993. Go look it up, asshole. Like, and you said I'm a lousy reporter. No, I actually told the truth. You're full of shit, Kittens Mittens. Wash yourself. Wash yourself. Michael Jackson himself in 1993 paid Jordan Chandler and his family $23 million settlement. Wash yourself, girl. I get a rag for you. Wash yourself before you come in here talking that trash to me. Talking about it ain't Michael. Yes, it was. No, I don't want to hear about it. It was advised. You said he didn't do it. So what about the other family he paid? What about the other ones he paid to? Himself. Before he, what about that? Okay, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Get your ass out of here right now. I rebuke you. I rebuke you and your demonic spirit. Yeah, straight like that. Straight like that. See, you can't handle the truth. That's the problem with you. You praise celebrities. That's the problem with you.
When did the abuse stop and why did it stop?
The last memory I have is
She said, oh, why didn't Michael didn't pay anybody? I said, yes, he did. He paid the boy Jordan Chandler. Then she said, oh, well, his lawyer advised him to do the man. Shut up. Shut up. You got an excuse for everything. You got an excuse for all these photos. You got an excuse for everything. Y'all make excuses for everything when there ain't no excuses. No accountability. That's the problem I have with these people. They ain't got no accountability. None. And y'all ask yourselves, why don't people come forward? Because of scumbags like you. The girl who accused Stephon Diggs, she came out expeditiously, went to the police station, and guess what? Y'all still ain't believe her. Called her a liar. She went to court. They dragged her ass on the stand, and even after she lost, she still stood by her story. He said, what's my beef with Michael Jackson? The same beef I have with everybody else that I come in here and talk about that's on cap, brother. But my first beef with Michael Jackson is how he's handling these young ones in these photos. Do you not have a problem with that? Your name is Child of Israel. Do you not have a problem with that? Do you not have a problem with these pictures with Michael Jackson with other people's kids? Do you not have a problem with that? Because I can show you the pictures, sir. Do you not have a problem? I'm asking you just right now, sir. Put you on the spot. Do you not have a problem? Your name is Child of Israel. Do you not have a problem, sir? I ask you a question. Do you not have a problem See, that's the first problem. You want to ask me my problem with MJ. Let's talk about the first problem I have with him is. Let's talk about the first problem I have with him is. Right? First problem I have is them photos. Completely unacceptable. But only a delusional person who praise celebrities will ignore this type of stuff. You guys have been all brainwashed, and I'm telling y'all this. Disgusting. The parents asked the kids. The kids already came forward and said the parents asked them. They lied to the parents because Michael told them to lie. And somebody said, well, why would they lie? What you mean, why would they lie? To the person who said that's a pic of his son. That's not a pic of his son. That's a pic of that girl. I just took it over off the cover of her face. What is you talking about, you damn fool? I just covered her face. I can show you the uncovered picture so you can see the girl. That's not his daughter. That's the Casio daughter. The one that accused him of all words, sir. See how you come in here and you say stuff you don't know nothing about? I'm talking to you. First Sword Fist 99. You sound like a damn fool. Then you talking about shut up, nigga. Shut up. You sound stupid, boy. You come in here with 1,000 excuses and ain't none of them right. You a damn fool, boy. You a damn fool. Like I said before, these people got 1,000 excuses and ain't none of them right. 1,000 excuses. And ain't none of them right. I told y'all. All you gotta do is be able to be a celebrity, y'all, and make great music. They'll let you get away with anything in this world we live in. I'll tell you this right now. They'll let you get away with anything. If you make great music, they'll worship and praise your holy name. Even though your name ain't holy. I'm telling you this. I put everything I love on this. I tell you everything I love. You ain't asking a question. You came in here talking trash and talking down, child of Israel. And you ain't a child of God. You full of the devil the way you talking, boy. Because there ain't no way in hell you can come in here, look at those pictures I've been showing you the last couple of days, and sit up here and tell me you think this is appropriate. We're going to start right there. You asked me a question. Let's start right there. You still didn't answer my question. Do you think those pictures are appropriate? I asked you a question, child of Israel. Do you think those photos are appropriate? You can't answer the question, B. I got $150, nigga. Got $150. You still can't answer the question. You still can't answer the question. I didn't ask. You are defending him. You coming in here. You are defending him. I can show you your comments. You attacking me for standing on business. You are defending him. I asked you a question, and you still haven't answered my question. Y'all see in the comment section how these bums come in here and do? They can't even answer the real questions. You ask them a real question, he can't even answer it. I asked that man a question. I asked that man, do you have a problem with those photos I showed you? I asked you a problem. You said you don't have a problem with any of these photos I showed you. Huh? So you don't have a problem with this? You don't have a problem with that? You don't have a problem with any of those other pictures I showed you yesterday? I want to make sure we get this clear. Your name is what? Child of Israel? I want to make sure we get this clear, sir. So just to be clear, for everybody that's watching, these are the type of people y'all have amongst y'all in this world. These are the type of people that they have amongst you in this world. Absolutely diabolical, demonic. I was never capping. I was never capping. Do you have a problem with that picture? I'm asking you a question. Do you have a problem with that picture? Child of Israel, we're waiting on your answer, sir. We're waiting on your answer, man. We're waiting on you to answer because you came in here running your mouth and I'm going to stir fry your ass. Do you have a problem with that picture? Everybody that's listening to this video, don't hide behind the comments. Bring your ass to the front of the class. Do you have a problem with that picture right there? You say, yeah, you do. Okay, don't ever disrespect me or criticize me ever again, nigga. When there's smoke, there's fire, nigga. You say, yes, you do. Okay, then, nigga. Sit down and shut up, nigga, when grown folks talking. The hell wrong with you? They telling you that it went to another level. You see these pictures and you gonna say, nah, I don't believe it. Nigga, what the hell is wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you? But this is the world we live in. And y'all wonder why people don't come forward. Wait for years. Y'all wonder why. Because if they come forward, all they're gonna do is get demonized, no matter when they come forward. If they come forward immediately, go to the police, they're gonna get demonized. If they come forward years, don't go to the police, pursue, they're gonna get demonized. Whenever you go against a celebrity, you're gonna get demonized. Period. This is what we do in this world. We praise and uplift celebrities that you don't even know. I'm telling y'all this. No, you talking about why I gotta talk like this. No, I'm talking like this, nigga, because you came in here running your mouth, so you're gonna get stir-fried. Period. When you come in here running your mouth to me, I'm gonna stir-fry you. I'm not gonna spare you, boy. I'm not gonna spare you. Period. Because you a heathen, boy. I'm not gonna spare you. I'm not gonna spare you. You gonna get cooked well done. Because I don't play. It's a line I draw. With stuff like this, it's a line, nigga. It's a line. And you came in here capping. And all your comments, we got them in the comment section. This is the type of stuff they got going on. They praise this stuff. Don't nobody want to tell the truth. Everybody running around here walking on eggshells. Don't want to keep it real. Don't make no sense whatsoever to me. You gonna tell me. Ain't questionable. It's prisonable. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't it right now? Let anybody you don't like take a picture like that with somebody that's 12. Y'all would lose y'all damn mind. Cut it out, man. We ain't got no leadership, no morals, no ethics no more. It's disgusting. And I done told y'all this. And it gets deeper than that. So that girl, she lying, right? It's the same girl right there in the picture right there. She lying. He sat up there and said everything she alleged this dude doing, but y'all said she lying, right? Let's listen to what she said. Let's listen to what she said. That's her right there in the picture. Now let's listen to what she said.
Marie for the next 4 years. When did the abuse stop and why did it stop?
The last memory I have is at Neverland after the trial. That was the last time. He did attempt to continue in Bahrain. I was 16 at the time, and I declined.
And that's all it took? You just had to say no?
No, he was persistent.
And do you remember what he said to you?
Oh, he said, "Oh, come on, Rena Cole. Come on. I love you." And I just said, no. No more.
Dominic says he was molested by Jackson for 8 years, from 1995 to around 2003, stopping when he turned 16. Today, he suffers deep anguish that his silence put his younger sister and brother.
That's a picture of him with Michael at 16.
Into Jackson's clutches.
I didn't protect them. That is a big regret in my life because I see how it has affected them, and I feel horrible for that.
And so how do you feel about him now?
I despise him. I'm angry at him because I think, why did he do this to us? Like, why us? We are a close-knit Italian family that had nothing but love to give. And why did you take advantage of that?
The assaults on little brother Aldo started when he was 7 and stopped when he was 14 in 2005. So Jackson propositioned him again shortly before his death in 2009.
Do you hear that? That man said Michael Jackson propositioned him again right before he died. Y'all know y'all don't want to hear this shit. Oh, you don't want to hear this. No. Wreck your party.
When Aldo was 18.
I actually did have the courage on the phone 3 days before he died. And I was just like, no, I don't want to do that anymore.
You didn't want to be part of that club anymore.
Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hated him.
Unable to break away from the control Michael held over him for 16 years, Eddie's last encounter with the singer was just 5 months before he died.
My relationship continued into my adulthood years. And the last time was in 2009. Ironically enough, in the house that he had passed away in. And that was the last time that it happened.
After the trial. Trial was in 2005. After the trial, is they claiming. It went on, it continued. But all these people on YouTube that wasn't there, gonna tell people that was there and got pictures to prove they was there. Pictures to prove they was in this man's bed. Pictures to prove they were in this man's arms in strange, unbelievable, diabolical ways. Will still call him a liar. To shame and 1,000 fucking lashes to each and every last one of you. 1,000 lashes.
So, how would you describe your feeling for him now?
I am angry. I am sad. I'm disgusted. I would love to have had the opportunity to face him while he was still alive, and with this type of realization that I'm having now.
Crazy work. Crazy. And the parents, this is why I always tell the parents, be more cognizant of what your your children are doing. Always. Always know what your young ones is doing. Always. And everybody says, well, why can they speak up? Because all y'all do is call people liars and demonize them. Think about this. Every celebrity that come out, anybody that come out with an allegation against them, they call a liar and they demonize. And it's always called a money grab. You can never come out with an allegation against a celebrity because it's always going to be called a money grab. Always. Everybody always going to say, hey, man, period. This is the absolute unadulterated best truth that's going. And I ain't saying that, hey, man, just because they celebrities that they on cap all the time. No. But I'm telling you, where there's smoke, there is fire, boy. And if you don't see the smoke around this situation with Michael Jackson, like I said before, man, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. And to the person who says the people you only criticize black people, you a fucking lie. You might want to look at my channel, Janet Jackass. You're a liar. And you can take that straight to hell, boy. Your name is Lamont Taylor 502. You want to pull up some receipts right now, you punk ass boy? We don't discriminate on no race over here. We talk about them white, black, Latino, whatever they is. Chinese, Japanese, you better look at the channel, boy. The hell wrong with you? Run up on this fire, you get burnt, little nigga. You better check that, boy. Last time I checked, Donald Trump ain't black. Epstein ain't black. Elon Musk ain't black. Earl Musk ain't black. You want me to keep going? Baby boy? But since you want to talk that black shit, riddle me this. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Right? Lamont Taylor. Lamont Taylor. Since it's a black thing, why did Michael Jackson make it a white thing? I'll wait for it. I'll wait for you to answer that question, Lamont. I don't want to hear no excuses. Since it was a black thing, why did Michael Jackson make it a I'ma marry a white thing? Michael Jackson only married a white woman. Married a white woman, didn't work out, divorced, and what did he do? Did he go to the sister? No, turn around and went right back to another white woman. Come on now. You want to play this game with me, boy? I'm the last nigga, boy. I'm cut from a different cloth, nigga. Feel my texture. Feel my texture. Why you disappear, boy? And y'all say, oh, them ain't Mike's real kids. That's who Mike married, nigga. That's who he married. That's who he married. To the dude who said Mike Vabro just had allegations, brother, do you not know that I have 4 channels, you dumbass boy? Mr. Child of Israel. Here you go again running your candy ass mouth. Don't you know I have another channel with almost 100,000 subscribers? Don't you know I have multiple channels where I do multiple videos every day? You might want to tap in, little man. You might want to tap in, little man, before you run your mouth. This is why I tell you, you guys come on YouTube and you run your mouth, and you don't even have any idea of what you're talking about, man. You don't really watch my content. Because if you do, you would never say no shit like that to me. Ever. See how you're quiet right now? You're quiet because you feel like a damn fool. That's right. See, if you paid attention to my other channels and to this one, you would see all the videos that we do talking about other races. Oh yeah. All the time, every single day, buddy. Every day. But just remember this. When you come in here talking that black shit, and peep how the brother shut his mouth. The brother Lamont Taylor, he ain't said a word since. I ran that nigga off the block. But peep this, right? Michael Jackson married 2 white women. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the legacy he wanted. And he has every right to choose that legacy. But don't you come in here trying to demonize me when that man didn't even live up to them same punk ass standards you trying to hold for somebody else. Oh, yeah. See how easy it is to walk these dudes down, and they ain't got nothing else to say. After I stir fry them niggas is quiet. Y'all see this? After I stir fry 'em, boy, ain't no getting back up after I cook these dudes. After I cook them, ain't no getting back up. They down for the count. They down for the count. Now, as I said before, like the saying goes, where there's smoke, there is fire. And ladies and gentlemen, you better believe there's smoke in the city. Now, Michael Jackson has denied all these allegations to his estate, and Michael did too when he was alive. But I want you to think about this. What would people say if Mike wasn't a celebrity? What would people say if Mike was just an everyday person in these same type of pictures? The entire commentary would be different. It shows you how he praised and uplifts celebrities. This is why Donald Trump said what he said. I can walk outside and boom, and none of my supporters would do anything about it. They would all support me. Donald Trump said that. You know why? Because he knows you're all sheep. And he can do whatever with you that he wants. And the minute that you get out of pocket, he gonna do you the same way he did Candace Owens, the same way he did Tucker Carlson, the same way he did Megyn Kelly, and the list goes on. Think about what I just said. But because you like somebody's music, see, that has nothing to do, you have to be able to take that out. Take the fact that I grew up on this, I love the music. You don't know the man. You wasn't with him. These people were. And they're showing you receipts that should make you think and say, hold on, that don't look right. But your morals and ethics are lacking. So you will forever continue to make excuses because you want to live off of the illusion. Listen to what I said. This is where you get into the idolizing. Listen to what I said to the person who says no video on Mike Vabel. Sir, we've talked about him in live streams on my channel. We do videos on so many people, sir. Do you even know all of my channels, you idiot? Child of Israel. Name my channels right now. I got 8 YouTube channels. Name them right now. Name them right now. If you don't name all 8 of my YouTube channels right now, I'll put you in timeout. Name them right now. I have 8 YouTube channels. Name them right now. Name them. Name them right now. Name them right now, child of Israel. And all of them ain't name ticket either. Name them right now. I have 8 YouTube channels. Name them all right now. Don't get quiet. You talking that shit, boy. Don't get quiet. Okay, you don't follow me. Well, shut up then, nigga. Don't come in here running your mouth. Shut your ass up. Look at these bums. This dude's a bum. He gonna tell me, hey, you ain't even look, fool. You just running your mouth. Running your lips, boy. You didn't make a video about Mike Breen. Nigga, shut up, nigga. I made a video about your mama. I didn't make a video about Mike Breen. He made 100 other videos. He was talking about Trump. He was talking about Cash Patel. He was talking about that racist Chud the Builder. Boy, you don't control me, fool. The hell wrong with you, boy? That's y'all problem right now. You think you control a wave, nigga. You don't control shit, boy. What's wrong with you, boy? I ain't never been a nigga to fold under no peer pressure ever in my life. I say what I feel, when I feel, how I feel it. You don't like it, nigga, it is what it is. You ain't fuck with me anyway. Right? Like I said before, I ain't finna answer them questions I asked though. Seeking for the Truth, Love 297. You said Michael Jackson innocent. Do you approve of those photos right there on your screen? Seeking for the Truth, One Love 297. Do you approve of those photos right there, that picture on your screen right there? Do you approve of that? I'm waiting on your answer. You got less than 1 minute to answer. I'm waiting on your answer. Seeking for the Truth, Love, One Love 297. Do you approve of that picture right there on your screen with Michael Jackson, with the youngest? Do you approve of that? I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question. Because see, we're going to do this step by step. I'm going to ask you a question. So I need you to answer that question first before we can even have a conversation. Ask the question. Answer the question, man. We waiting on you. I don't know what's taking you so long. Yes or no question. Don't take you that long. Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. Why is it taking this person so long to answer the question? Do y'all see this? This is what I be telling y'all. They ain't got the answers, Sway. Because they can't come on here and lie. They can't come on here and lie and say that. They can't. What they'll do is they'll deflect. Oh, what about this? What about that? No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this. You said you can't see them. You got eyes. You can see that picture right there in front of you. You see a head on his lap, and you see where that red hand is at on the lower part of his chest. So I asked you to answer the question. You said the parents approved. I ain't asked you that. I asked you, do you approve of that? See how people be dancing around these questions, y'all? See how people be dancing around the questions? I asked you, do you approve of that? Because see, I'm telling you right now, they need to go lock your ass up. You approve of something, they need to lock you up. I asked you a question. The parents did not take the picture. You're a liar. You're a liar. See? You got caught in a lie right there. The parents did not take the picture. The parents were not with them when they were on these trips. You're a liar. The parents did not take those pictures. So you're lying. Now, come on with the next lie. You see how she can't answer the question? She avoids the question. This is what happens, y'all. They avoid the question when they ain't got no answers. This is what they do. Avoid tactics. I try to tell y'all this. Now remember, the parents knew Mike before any of the allegations. You guys got to put this in a proper perspective too. People don't have no brains. They don't know how to put stuff in a proper perspective. The parents knew Mike before he had any allegations. Remember, the parents knew Mike in the mid 80s. When Mike was first getting real hot, the dad owned the hotel. So that's how Mike and the father got close. And Mike came over and was a part of their family. So they trusted Mike because Mike actually stayed at their house for 3 months. So Mike ingratiated himself within their family. He was literally a part of their family. Matter of fact, it said in the paperwork that he considered them their second family. Right? Do you hear what I'm saying? Right? So Mike was in their house. Right? And the kids said that the parents always would ask them, hey, did Mike do anything to you? They said they would lie for Mike. They would lie for him. She says Mike has an innocent mind. That's what you say. Let me ask you a question, seeking for truth, one love, because you couldn't answer my other question. So let's see if you answer this question. Were you around Mike ever? Because these people were. They were. So think about this. You nor I were around Mike, but they were. And they got pictures to prove it, and the pictures are very inappropriate. You gonna come in here with a straight face and say, yeah, man, people will validate shit they don't even know. Think about what I just said to y'all. You're not listening to what I said to you. Michael said that they were like his second family. Michael said that. Are you not listening to what I said to you? Michael said that. Michael said they were like his second family. Remember, they had known Mike before the 93 allegations. So this wasn't like something that happened after those allegations. Peep game now. Now this girl won't even answer the question. When I stir fry her ass, she won't even answer the question. Y'all see, I got time for it. I'm gonna stir fry her ass. I'm gonna stir fry her ass. Think about what I said. Think about what I said to y'all. Boy, these people, boy, I tell you one thing, man, these people would choose riches over God. I'm telling you this. It's proven. I'm telling y'all this. It's proven, man. It's 1,000% proven. There ain't nothing else to even talk about. He's an easy target. No, he ain't. He made himself that target. Michael Jackson ain't got to be around nobody he don't want to be around. You're making excuses. You are lame. Look at them excuses you making, girl. You still ain't answered my question. I asked you as a parent, do you have a problem with the photos that I showed you? You still won't answer that question. You know why? Because somebody probably find you and lock your ass up. That's why. You still are avoiding my question. Your name is seeking for the truth, but you're avoiding it. I asked you a question and you still have not answered the question. Do you think that these pictures I showed you are appropriate? I'm gonna ask you again. That is a girl on the right black hand side of your screen in the black top. That's that girl who made the allegations of Mike. Do you think Mike's hand is in the proper place? Answer the question. Your name is seeking the truth, but you always run around here looking for lies. Come on now. I ain't asked you that. I asked you a question. I asked you a question. You still won't answer my question. Everybody else in the comment section can answer the question. Pretty much everybody else would say, hell no, that shit ain't cool. I ain't comfortable with that. If that was my kids, I would have a problem. Everybody in the comment section, show this girl how it's done. If you would have a problem with Michael Jackson touching your kids like that, press yes type yes in the comment section. If you would have a problem, type yes. If you wouldn't, type no. You finna see right now, man. All these people ain't here ain't stupid. You playing games. And I'm gonna tell you something. I will call the cops on your ass. I'll tell the straight up truth. I'll call the cops on you. I'll call the cops on your ass. Straight, they'll come pick you up because you dangerous. You dangerous. I don't play about them youth. You dangerous. I straight up would call the cops and I tell them to come lock your ass up. Period. Somebody said, why do I waste my time? Because people need to be educated. It goes to show you how dumbed down these people are in our world. This is the same type of stuff I told y'all. Any people that follow Donald Trump and any one of these other politicians that's out here, they all lie. Bill Clinton, every last one of them, full of shit. Will lie and say anything, and then people are so delusional that they love celebrity status, they'll go along with anything these people say. It's disgusting. People don't even have a backbone. They don't have a brain of their own. Don't even have a mind of their own. It's a disgrace. I'm the type of dude, I get to the bottom of the foolishness, boy. You can't play this around me because there ain't no cap in my rap. It don't matter who it is. You keep saying if the family trusts him. Ma'am, the family has trusted many people. Don't you know families trust people who go to school every day with these teachers? Don't you see all these teachers that's getting put in prison every single day? I just did like 3 videos in the last 2 days on teachers that's getting put in prison for relationships with the youth. The family is trusting their youth to go to school and get a good education. They're not trusting this youth to go to school and be in here doing something with a teacher. Make it make sense. Talking about some, why should you think otherwise? I ain't asked you about that. I asked you about you. Stop trying to deflect blame and I asked you about you. You have a serious problem, ma'am, and you need to be checked immediately. They need to check this girl right here, Seeking for Truth, One Love 297. They need to check her immediately. Real talk. You the last person I would think that you the last person that need to have. I'm telling you this right now. Straight up. You see, you can't play no games with these type of demons, right? Like you can't. These type of demons, they got to get the hell up out of here. Think I'm joking if you want to. Oh, you are sheep. You definitely are sheep. You can't even answer direct question. You keep deflecting. You're a sheep. You keep deflecting. I asked you one simple question. You ain't answered one yet. All you did was deflect. Thank you, Lucida Cox. This man got 30 rooms in the mansion, and everybody got to sleep in his bed. And she gonna sit up here. I don't believe it. Shut up. The hell wrong with you? I don't told y'all this. This is why so many youth are allowed to get in trouble now because the parents are asleep at the wheel. I'm telling y'all this. The parents are asleep at the wheel. That's why y'all seen them boys in that Julio case. They finna damn near get the death penalty. The family don't even know that they sons in the gangs doing all this activity, doing all this stuff. They ain't paying attention to what's going on in their youth lives. I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. You can get mad as you want at me. Shit, I'm gonna move and eat, sleep right. Because at least I know I had enough heart, enough guts and nuts to come in here and tell the truth. At least I know I did that. I don't have to lay down for anybody. Told y'all this. If you ain't moving right, you won't cap. This woman got a million excuses. A million. And y'all see this every day. Every day. No excuses, man. No excuses, man. Yeah, they had me at the algorithm because I was doing normal videos on this channel. I should have never started doing normal videos. It messed up my notifications. That's why I told y'all gotta smash the like button, share the video, like the video. But I don't say what the truth is, man. Like I said, they can get mad. I don't care what they do, man. It is what it is, bro. It's inappropriate, man. Now again, Mike's estate, they have never admitted guilt. They've never admitted anything. They've always said, hey man, this is not true. But the accusers say it is. And they showing pictures that look highly inappropriate. And Michael Jackson have been on record saying he's sleeping in the bed with other people's kids. That's all you need. Listen, once he said that, all bets is off, nigga. Shit, nigga, I don't care who you, nigga. Once you said that, nigga, nah, nigga. There ain't no way you telling me there's a kid that's coming to my crib and he gonna sleep in my bed. You gonna sleep in my bed with me? No, nigga. Take your ass downstairs, and go get your ass in the other room, and it's the other room set up for you. Period. Like I said, to the person who says Mike, the family befriended Mike, that's cap. You're a liar. See, you just coming in here lying, making up excuses. Your name is Seeking for the Truth, but you're full of lies and delusion. It's not even how they met. Michael Jackson drew a liking to the actual father who was the owner of a hotel when Mike was performing back in the early mid-'80s. Shut up, girl. You're a liar. The family had no reason to pursue Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was at that hotel. That's how he met the owner of the hotel. Who? This was his family. Stop lying. See how you just come in here lying, seeking the truth? You seeking a lie. You're a liar. You's a demon. I'm telling you, a demon. I'm convinced you're a demon. You're a demon. You're just coming here lying for no reason. That's how sad you are. Just make up all kind of lies. Let me just make up any lie I want. Sad. And I ain't gonna let you off the hook. I'm not finna let you off the hook. Shout out to D in the comments. Said I watched your interview last night, the video, and it changed your mind, didn't it, D? I know you were sitting there like, damn, this is crazy. It's hard to believe, man. You look at these people, man, and listen, I like Michael Jackson's music. I won't even lie. I think Michael Jackson's a great musician. Guess what? I can separate the music from the person, period. That's something that Seeking for the Truth, One Love, whatever her name is, she can't do, obviously. She can't even answer a straight question for herself. That's sad when you can't answer no question for yourself. Think about what I just said. I'm telling you this right now. Instant investigation if I see something like that. And remember, before they even revealed all these never-seen photos and videos, people said they was lying. They wasn't even never around them. They tried to say they was lying about that. Then when they show all the photos and videos of showing that they were there on tour, all these other things. Now everybody want to move the goalposts. Nah, we ain't move the goalposts. Nah, nigga. Then they want to use the black card and play the black card. Can't play the black card when Michael Jackson married a white woman. That shit not gonna work. Wrong. You can't go around here criticizing everybody else for not marrying black women, but then give Michael Jackson a pass because he's a celebrity. Nah, ain't no motherfucking pass. No, we keeping the same motherfucking energy. Point blank, period. Apostrophe T. Straight up. That's what we doing. We keeping the same energy. Y'all better stop this. You already know disrespectful. You already know, homie. And this girl, she in here capping. I can't believe it. People don't like completely erase their morals and ethics, bro. It's sad. It truly is, man. And then these be the same people that be questioning other people, like, why would you let your kids do that? When you don't even have no criticism of what I'm showing you now. None. You don't have no criticism. Bro, you said what was going on with Mike's face? Bro, let me tell you something. I had a different picture I wanted to show y'all. But this picture was of Mike's finger, bro. Bro, his whole body was like, it seemed like it was coming apart almost. That picture I had was in my other phone. I wanted to show y'all this picture. Right? Just keep it 100 with y'all, man. You know, it's still gonna be people, but a lot more people gonna open their eyes and say, "Hold on, man." You know, and I tell y'all something, man. The picture show you something, man. And this is not my point to come in here and try and tear down Mike, but nah, man. Hey, I'm gonna stand on business with this, straight up, man. I'm standing on business, straight like that. I'm standing on business, man. I'm standing on business. Period. That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, 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 yeah. You said it seems people only care about black men marrying white women when it's a brother. No, I didn't care about it. That's the point you're missing. I didn't care about it. To G Coalition, I didn't care about it. This dude came in the comment section talking about FBA and somebody ain't staying on the code, saying on nigga shut up. I told that nigga shut your code up, nigga. Take that code, nigga, stick it up your ass. Mike married two white women. You gonna say something about that? If you ain't gonna say nothing about that, nigga, shut up. Period. I don't have a problem with who Mike married, but don't come at me talking that shit if you're not gonna hold these same people accountable that you capping for. No dice. No dice. Right? Come on now. You said no, so it ain't no narrative that's being created, man. All you gotta do is look at the pictures. We ain't asked you about no narrative. You keep making excuses. And I can tell you're an excuse maker. Seeking for the truth, you seek for lies and reaffirmation from bullshit. If you were really seeking the truth, you would ask yourself a normal question. I already asked you a normal question. I asked everybody in this comment section. Look how everybody was able to answer that question except for you. Everybody in this comment section answered that question except for you. And I asked you, and you still ain't answered the question. You avoided the question. I asked you, do you think that these photos that Michael Jackson had with these youngins are inappropriate? I asked you that question. You ain't want to answer it. You avoided, ducked, and dodged the question. This is what happens. Niggas don't want to stand on business and keep it 100. I'm keeping that shit 1,000, nigga. I'll ask you again. Ask you again. Still waiting on your answer. The evidence did not prove him not guilty in all cases. That was one situation. And really, the evidence showed, because the maid and them testified against Michael. So what is you talking about? You keep trying to lump everything into one. Michael Jackson won one case. Michael Jackson had multiple people accuse him, not just one. Only one went to court. The other one from Jordan Chandler, it was going to trial in 1994. But Mike paid that off. According to the report, he paid $23 million. And the boy dropped the charges and he disappeared. You're talking about one allegation. Mike had numerous allegations. Stop lying and moving the goalposts. You keep trying to use one allegation to cover up everything else. And y'all say this shit, and let me say this to y'all. Here's the funny part about these people, right? These the same people that don't accept the OJ verdict. Let me say this to y'all again. These are the same people that don't accept the OJ verdict. They won't come in here and say, hey, man, hey, OJ was proven innocent in the court of law. He was found innocent. Nope. They swear to this day that OJ was guilty and killed Nicole Brown Simpson. I actually don't think he did it. See? But this is what they do. See, because what niggas do is they play reverse games with you. So I'll say, hey, man, I don't think OJ did it. Niggas say, hey, man, I ain't worried about OJ anyway. He a sellout, nigga. What you mean? All he did was go mess with a white woman. Well, that's what Michael Jackson did, but you gave him a pass. Oh, that's right. You ain't like OJ, but you like Mike. Think about what I just said to y'all. Easy to beat. I don't tell y'all this. Don't play these games. And like I said, I don't want to hear no race shit when it comes to Michael Jackson. I don't want to hear none. Michael Jackson was the one who made the song Black or White. He said, it don't matter you, my baby. It don't matter if you black or white. So don't come in here talking about, hey, man, we got to stick together, man. This some nah, that nigga. Michael Jackson said, it don't matter you, my baby. It don't matter if you black or white. Right? See how I be stir-frying these people? Yeah, you say you don't get a notification, bro. I already know, man. You got to hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe, man. Ring that bell, bro. That's how they be doing, man. I've been trying to tell you they took me out the algorithm because I started doing those regular videos on this channel. I just want to come in here and show y'all how these people be lying, though. Expose all of them. Right? Yeah, I know it hurt. Truth hurt. It's supposed to hurt. Supposed to hurt. Nigga can't beat me with this shit, nigga. I know what I'm talking about. Period. And like I said, I don't have a problem with Mike marrying who he want to marry. I'm just saying, don't come at me with the bull jab when that's on his resume. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Right? First thing y'all would ask for, somebody make, where are the pictures? Let me see some pictures of y'all seeing pictures and people still in denial. It's crazy, man. I tell you, man. Let me know what y'all feel. Excuse me, ma'am. I've never seen Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, or Donald Trump with nobody's kid like this. Let me say this to you again. And I don't even like Trump. I've never seen a picture like that with somebody else's kid like that. Stop lying. You are a liar and you are a devilish, demonic person. Stop lying. I've never seen any picture of Trump, Clinton, or Obama or Bush with somebody's kids like that. That's not, I've never seen it before. Stop lying. Stop lying. You are a horrible liar. Oh yeah. See how that girl come here just lying, y'all? Absolutely disgusting. Somebody said Mike in the pic. Yeah, that's Michael Jackson. Who the hell you think it is? Mm-hmm. Like, share, subscribe, man.
Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.